Good morning. As you step outside and take in that first breath of fresh air, you might notice a certain energy in the atmosphere, a sense that something big is brewing. Today, we're not just talking about your average weather update, we're gearing up for a wild ride across the country, where the only thing you can count on is change. The weather across the United States is about to get wild. Think rapid changes, big temperature swings, and major storms. From coast to coast, the skies are setting the stage for a dramatic shift, and it's going to keep everyone on their toes. If things have felt too quiet lately, brace yourself for a classic roller coaster pattern. Unpredictable, fast-moving, and full of surprises. This is the kind of weather that keeps meteorologists busy and makes planning your week a real challenge. Potent low-pressure systems will march across the nation, bringing everything from heavy rain and thunderstorms to mountain snow. These systems are powerful enough to disrupt travel, impact outdoor plans, and even cause some localized flooding or hazardous driving conditions. One day, you'll need a light jacket, enjoying a taste of spring as the sun peeks through the clouds and temperatures climb. The next, you'll be bundling up against a chilly blast, with cold winds sweeping in and making it feel like winter all over again. It's the kind of back and forth that can catch you off guard if you're not prepared. The jet stream is the main driver, dipping south and bulging north, clashing air masses and fueling storms. This powerful river of air high above us act like a weather superhighway, steering systems and creating those dramatic shifts we're about to experience. Right now, a big trough in the west signals cooler, stormier weather there, with mountain snow piling up and rain-soaking valleys and cities alike. Outdoor plans in the west, you'll want to keep an eye on the sky. Meanwhile, the east is set for its own changes, as shifting patterns bring a mix of mild spells and sudden downpours. Don't be surprised if you wake up to sunshine and end the day with a thunderstorm. So, stay weather aware. Don't put away your umbrella or winter gear just yet. This is the season for surprises, and being prepared means you won't be caught off guard by whatever the skies throw your way. Over the next scenes, we'll break down the current conditions, track the storms as they develop, and help you understand what's driving these changes. We'll also give you the bottom line on what to expect, so you can plan your days with confidence and stay one step ahead of the weather. Let's dive in and see what's happening in your neck of the woods, because no matter where you are, this weather roller coaster is about to make things interesting. Today's weather map sets the stage for a dynamic and ever-changing day across the United States. From coast to coast, a variety of weather patterns are unfolding, each bringing its own unique challenges and opportunities. Let's take a closer look at what's happening in different regions as we move through the day. The atmosphere is alive with activity, hinting at an active pattern ahead that will keep meteorologists and residents alike on their toes. Rapidly shifting clouds and changing skies are just the beginning. In the southwest, a powerful low-pressure system is centered over central California, unleashing intense storms and delivering much-needed rain to drought-stricken areas. Streets are flooding in some communities and the radar lights up with bands of heavy precipitation. Showers and thunderstorms are racing through Southern California and into the Nevada desert, bringing dramatic lightning displays and bursts of rainfall. Residents are advised to stay alert for rapidly changing conditions and possible flash flooding. Meanwhile, in the south-central states, New Mexico, Texas, Oklahoma, and Kansas, scattered showers and storms are popping up throughout the day. These storms can develop quickly, so it's wise to keep an eye on the sky and be prepared for sudden downpours or even brief gusty winds. The upper Midwest is getting thoroughly soaked, especially in and around Minneapolis and across Wisconsin. A large area of rain is sweeping through, drenching roads and making travel a challenge for commuters and travelers alike. These widespread showers are a clear sign of clashing air masses, setting the stage for even more powerful storms later. The dramatic skies and shelf clouds signal that severe weather could be on the horizon. Up in the northeast, a weaker system is moving along the coast, bringing light rain and a chilly, damp feel to cities like Boston and Portland, Maine. While today's changes are subtle, forecasters are watching for bigger shifts in the days ahead. Across the country, each region is experiencing its own piece of the evolving weather puzzle. From sun to storms, rain to wind, the diversity of conditions highlights just how varied American weather can be. The west is stormy and unsettled, the Midwest is soggy and waterlogged, and the east is bracing for its own dramatic shift as new systems approach. No matter where you are, change is in the air. Stay tuned as this active pattern intensifies across the country, promising more surprises and dramatic weather in the days to come. This week, a dramatic shift in the nation's weather is underway as separate weather systems, each carrying their own energy and moisture, begin to merge over North America. These systems will combine forces, creating a formidable coast-to-coast storm that will impact millions from the Pacific to the Atlantic. The merging of these systems is a classic setup for widespread dynamic weather, and it's something meteorologists have been watching closely. By tonight, the western low-pressure system will rapidly intensify, drawing in cold air from the north and moisture from the Pacific. This will result in heavy wind-driven snow blanketing the Sierra Nevada and Rocky Mountains, making travel treacherous and creating ideal conditions for early-season powder. Meanwhile, lower elevations will see steady rain, soaking valleys and foothills, and raising the risk of localized flooding in some areas. Roads will be slick, and visibility could be reduced as the storm intensifies. By Thursday, the storm will organize into a classic pattern: a warm front surging northward, a cold front trailing behind, and a battleground of air masses setting the stage for active weather. Expect widespread precipitation to break out across the Rockies and upper Midwest, with rain, snow, and even a few thunderstorms possible as the fronts clash. At the same time, a backdoor cold front will quietly slip into New England and the Mid-Atlantic, ushering in a refreshing change. Cooler, drier air will replace the recent humidity, bringing a true taste of autumn to the region. By Friday, the storm's center lifts into Canada, but its trailing cold front will sweep across the plains and Midwest. This front will trigger showers and thunderstorms, followed by a surge of crisp, invigorating air. As the front passes, a classic autumn air mass will settle in, bringing cooler temperatures and brisk breezes. It's the kind of weather that signals a real seasonal change. Cities like Chicago and Kansas City will notice a dramatic shift, from damp and mild conditions to cool, fresh air and clearing skies. Residents will want to keep jackets handy as temperatures drop and winds pick up. By Saturday, a new low-pressure center begins to develop over the central U.S., hinting that the active weather pattern is far from over. This new system could bring another round of unsettled weather to the heartland. Meanwhile, a ridge of high pressure will build over the west coast, bringing a welcome stretch of sunshine and calm after the stormy week. This ridge will help funnel cold Canadian air southward, setting the stage for a significant weekend temperature drop across much of the northern U.S. Frosty mornings and chilly evenings are likely. The stage is set for the next phase of our weather roller coaster, with rapid changes and surprises still to come as we move deeper into the season. So get ready for a dramatic weekend transition, one that will have many reaching for sweaters and umbrellas as autumn truly takes hold. As the weekend arrives, the weather pattern intensifies. Sunday, the storm's center tracks between Hudson Bay and the Great Lakes, pushing a powerful cold front toward the east coast. Expect a brief warm-up and rain in cities like New York and D.C., followed by a sharp temperature drop as cold air sweeps in. Meanwhile, the west faces new rounds of rain and heavy mountain snow, especially in the Cascades and northern Rockies. By Monday, the cold front races off the east coast, but lingering rain may stick around New England. The big story: a significant temperature drop and a ridge of high pressure bringing calm but chilly weather to the central states. By Tuesday, another strong low-pressure system forms in the Midwest, with the jet stream setting up for more storms and temperature swings. The roller coaster reloads, and the next big system is already on the horizon. Stay alert for rapid changes as the week unfolds. Forecasting this pattern is tough. Computer models can't agree on the details, especially for the East. The American, GFS and European, ECMWF models are showing big differences in storm tracks and precipitation. One run predicts heavy rain for the Northeast, the next shifts it south to the deep South. Temperature forecasts are also split. GFS hints at a west warm-up, while the European model keeps it cold. This means the East will likely see brief cool-downs and quick warm-ups. Forecasts will change frequently, so check updates often. Meteorologists are constantly analyzing new data to give you the best possible outlook. In this active pattern, flexibility and staying informed are key. One thing's certain: The western US is about to get buried in snow. The jet stream will funnel cold, moist Pacific air into the Cascades, Sierra Nevada, and Rockies, delivering a foot or more of snow, possibly several feet in the highest elevations. This early season snow is crucial for building the winter snowpack, which provides vital water for spring and summer. Expect a rapid transformation to winter in the mountains, while valleys may see rain or a rain-snow mix. Travel through mountain passes will be challenging, and backcountry adventurers should prepare for full winter conditions. This is a classic autumn snow event, locking in winter for the high country. The West is ready for a powerful punch of winter weather. While the West gets snow, other regions are bracing for heavy rain. The Northwest and North-Central U.S. will see steady rain as storm systems move inland, replenishing soil but also raising flood risks. The East is trickier. Models disagree on where the heaviest rain will fall. A nor'easter could bring soaking rain and coastal flooding from D.C. to Boston, or the storm could track south, soaking the deep south and southeast. The exact target is uncertain, so everyone from the Gulf Coast to New England should stay alert. Significant moisture is coming. We're just waiting for the models to agree on where. Prepare for wet weather, wherever you are. Stay tuned for updates as the forecast evolves. The most noticeable part of this pattern? Dramatic temperature swings, especially east of the Rockies. Expect brief warm-ups followed by sharp cool-downs, thanks to a fast-moving jet stream. Backdoor cold fronts will bring sudden drops in temperature and shifting winds, while western fronts usher in even colder Canadian air. The West's persistent coolness prevents a long-lasting cold outbreak in the east, so expect volatility instead of deep freezes. The GFS and European models disagree on when or if the West will warm up, adding uncertainty to the long-range forecast. For now, count on continued temperature ups and downs. Keep your wardrobe flexible and your thermostat ready. This is autumn's roller coaster at its finest. Get ready for a little bit of everything. The U.S. is shifting from quiet weather to a wild roller coaster. Heavy snow in the west, soaking rains and storms in the east, and dramatic temperature swings everywhere. The key is to stay informed and prepared, as forecasts will change frequently. Don't rely on a single forecast for the week. Monse bris stoffer debris. Check updates daily from trusted sources. Keep umbrellas, raincoats, and warm jackets handy, and prep your vehicle for winter if you're in the mountains. East Coast residents should watch for coastal storm alerts, and be ready for flooding or power outages. A little preparation goes a long way. This roller coaster is a reminder of how dynamic our atmosphere can be. Stay weather aware, and we'll keep tracking every twist and turn for you. That's what's happening in your neck of the woods. Stay safe and stay tuned.